Hello, everyone. Yes. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. Everyone is having a wonderful sunny day. Yes. I am streaming way later today because I woke up very late. I finally went to a dance practice yesterday. I even went to a party that started at 10. It's way past my bedtime, but still, I powered through. I went to bed at... Why? I didn't do anything. Why? What? Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Why are you refusing to zoom in? You weirdo? My camera is being sassy today. Yes, I woke up late today. I went for a little walk after a thunderstorm, which wasn't a great idea because why? What happened? Why are you giving me the attitude today? Also, why are you suddenly so warm? Stop it. Stop it right now. Can I turn it off? I need to turn this off. It's annoying me. Stop it! I didn't ask you to do that. Stop. Immediately. No. My camera is absolutely giving me the attitude today. Okay, I definitely need to turn it off. It's annoying me. If I can. I hope I can. Yeah. What is happening? Stop doing this. My phone is also giving me an attitude. Yes. Today is definitely a day. It's definitely a day. But stop! Stop moving! You're giving me seasickness already. Horrible. Yes, but today I am back with the MonsterCon. Hopefully we will succeed at romancing Nika, because if we won't, that's very sad because we failed last time. But I'm not gonna gamble this time. And maybe we will succeed. But who knows? If I'm gonna fail again, I'm gonna be very, very sad. But stop it! Oh my god, stop it! It's annoying. Why does it keep doing this to me? Why do you do that? Yes. And we are going to the game. Local? I need to try co-op. I need to try the co-op, definitely. Kind of feature is retro fantasy vibes. Let's try the surf rock, like the classic Monster Prom. SpookyCon. Oh wait. Wait. I don't know if Ray's here to tell me to move my camera, but I remember now. I remember. I am very smart to move my camera. Yes. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Who are we? I'll go with Arabi, my favorite. Maybe it will help me in this endeavor of romancing Nico, which is very hard.
Dungeons does this con
For some reason, being balanced is very hard in this game. But as dreamy as Spooky Con was, is the music too loud? Because it's definitely too loud in my ears. Yes, it is. This specific Ah! No! I skipped it. Okay, maybe like this? Okay, still loud. Why? This specific song is very loud. Okay, that's better. I think that's better. Where were we? 3 things you like. Kawaii plushies of deadly animals, wholesome memes, role-playing in bed. Both had cannons and had cannons. Anime eyes, tier list for everything, drama, only one bad. Dungeon low-level monsters, playing 5D chess, licking metal, fighting in the shipping wars. I have no idea which one of these would Nico like. They are a very versatile character. They're just very interesting. Okay, they would definitely enjoy role-playing in bed, I think. And now I'm just gonna say only one bed because we love that. And licking metal because I don't know why, because it sounds stupid. Choose your top 3 favorite villain archetypes. Okay, the hardest things to get, boldness and smarts. So we should get smarts and boldness. And let's get fun. Okay, I have this weird passion fruit maracuya drink. Squeezed from real juice. I don't know. I saw the passion fruit drink. I bought it because I drank a lot of passion fruit drinks on Madeira. Oh, that is way sweeter than Brisa. This is very syrupy. How many calories does this have? Okay, not that many. This is very sweet. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long. Making your own comic. We had so many ideas and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. We haven't done whatever this is, so why not? The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
MVP.
Okay, charm. You find a cool shirt you look like in a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 monster dollars. Then you buy a cool zine for $2.99 monster dollars. Then a set of anime badges for $1.99 monster dollars. You then buy a pack of gum for $0.99 monster dollars. Damn it, you now have 3 loose coins jiggling in your pocket. It's annoying as fuck. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me, and I'll give you +2 charm." You feel dirty for some reason, but you got stats, and your pockets aren't jiggling anymore. You, Zoe, and Omen are debating the merits of the thigh sheath versus the boob sheath in RPG waifu clothing when you hear Doug loudly gasp. Holy moly, that's a misprint 1988 Han Solo action figure from when they accidentally put a third ear on his neck. It's hideous. It sure is hideous and rare. I've gotta have it. Wait, can I have the 3-ear Han, please? I've been looking for this one for years. Sorry, dude, but you don't have your tentacles on the merchandise. Finders keepers. But finding this action figure is my dream. My parents died trying to get me one. Your parents died? Yes, the misprints have always been highly rare, so when they first came out, my parents drove to the factory that produced them to try and find one for me. But they tripped and fell into a vat of molten plastic. Sorry, it's painful to talk about. I just think that owning one with the original action figures would help me move on. Wow, I'm so sorry, that's horrible. It's also very hard to believe. No, I'm serious. There was a whole lawsuit about it. Look at the back of the box. Warning, may contain traces of melted monster parts. Do not consume. Who cares? My friend laid claim to the merchandise first, so heed my words when I say fuck off. Just let him take it. I would feel bad and a little grossed out if I bought it at this point. No, we had it first. Does the concept of dibs mean nothing anymore? Dead parents or no dead parents, you won the damn 3-ear Han Solo. Do something to invalidate this guy's sub-story and get Doug the action figure. Offer to murder Doug's parents to level the playing field. Bring this guy's parents back by defying the law of equivalent exchange and performing person transmutation, the most forbidden type of alchemy. Why is it always smarts or baldness? I need them to be balanced. Okay, I'll get boldness next, okay? I'll get boldness next.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? The person transmutation has a pretty high price to pay. Yeah, I think getting the action figure would be enough to make me move on by itself. Come now, you miss your parents so much that you invoke their tragic deaths to buy action figures. Let us do you one less wars, as I believe the saying goes, and reunite you with them. You and Omen draw the transmutation circle and summon the Gate of Truth. Black hands and disembodied eyes come clawing out of its doors. Great, now those hands are gonna take something in exchange for the resurrection. Probably someone's arm. Not it. Not... Is it gonna take the figurine? Don't look at me, I'm already down one arm.
Oh,
Gosh, I don't know. I'd really rather not lose my whole arm. Maybe just a toe. Fuck it, this is all for the orphan's benefit, so he should pay the price. Get him, hands. The hands rip an arm and a leg of the screaming stranger. Damn, he's got expensive parents. The gate vanishes, leaving behind 2 horrible creatures. They convulse, vomit blood, and scream the screams of creatures with no vocal cords. What is this? What have you done? Look, parents and son finally reunited. I think we defied God. For a good cause. Zoe, please authorize this form for the redemption arc program stating that I did something nice today. You may have ruined that dude's life, but now Doug can keep his action figure. The law of equivalent exchange looks satisfied to you. You gain +2 charm. Okay, that's fine, but lose -2 boldness.
I've sharpened all my weapons.
Yeah, that's why I chose that one, because I was worried that it's not actually smarts but something else, and I have less of something else, so I could lose some boldness. Creativity. I say that's the creativity, right? Yes. You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do. Looking around for cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no. No, wait. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have +2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. Take a little drink. Later, you're at the hotel bar with April, Zoe, and Omen when you're approached by a drunk guy with too much pussy on his mind. Hello, ladies. You looked like you needed some company.
Shut up.
Why would you think that? We are keeping each other company. Are you stupid or something? The short answer is yes, but I think he's trying to flirt with us. Damn right I am. I like your tentacles, girl. What holes do they go in? Home. They like to go home. Oh, you're already inviting me back to your place? Amen. You are propositioning intercourse before you even know her name. Courtship has grown much more vulgar since my day. Yeah? How long ago was that? I love a mean MILF.
Sorry, but no.
Sir, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but none of us are looking for a date right now. Aw, but you'd make an exception for me, right? I'm a catch. I have something you can catch. These fucking hands. You wanna play hard to get, huh? That's okay. A predator loves the chase. Rawr.
Someone.
I will show you predation. Someone hand me a knife. No, don't jeopardize your redemption arc for this sleazeball. I'm sure Zori can get rid of him. Right, Zori? You sure can, and you can do it in the funniest way possible. This is the perfect time to use that trapdoor you practically installed a month ago in case something like this happened. You just need to trick this dude into standing on it. Call this Casanova's grandma and see if he feels like flirting in front of her. To be fair, at this point, you know he might, but let's check. Both of these are very funny. I think that calling his grandma is very funny. Perfect. Hey, Hottie, can I borrow your phone? To put your number in? Score. Yeah, no. April texts his grandma that he's at the bar and wants to see her. She agrees to come. Hi, Vinny. Thanks for inviting me out. These old bones could use a night on the town. Grandma? What are you doing here? We called her. We wanted to see if you were willing to be disgusting horn dog in front of your sweet old grandma. You gonna keep flirting with us? No, please don't make me. Grandma is ruthless. Don't be dramatic, Winnie. Go on, hit on these women. Let me see your technique. Okay. Are you girls from the Tennessee? 'Cause you're the only tens I see. That was pathetic. You didn't even say anything about their boobs. Why not? They have very nice boobs. I bet I could suffocate myself motorboating that bodacious clown. Hey! Oh hush, it's just a figure of speech. I only motorboat women who are over 60 these days. I like my boobs wrinkly. Grandma, you're embarrassing me. Trust me, the feeling's mutual. Come on, Vinny, you're going home to rewatch all of my flirting lessons on VHS until your skills improve. Grandma pulls Vinny out of the bar by his ear. That was certainly something, but at least it got rid of him. Are you okay, Omen? You haven't said much. My apologies. I was distracted by the thought of being suffocated by boobs. Omen, you gain +2 charm for getting rid of the annoying flirt, but lose -2 smarts.
Gotta get some XP.
Exactly. Okay, our stats are getting pretty, same right now, but that's just the beginning of the game. Okay, let's go for boldness. You're tired from all of the shenanigans at the con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping is a cosplay performance, referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and +2 boldness from not giving a single fuck. You're comparing all the merch you've bought with April, Omen, and Zoe when you hear a high-pitched squeal of delight. Oh my god, you're April 1st! I'm gonna faint!
Nice to meet a fan.
Hiya, sweetheart! It's always nice to meet a fan. I'm way more than a fan. I've got all your CDs, all your merch. I've written a dozen fanfics about you. One could say I'm a friend, and a best one at that. Oh, you never told me you had a secret best friend, April. Did you think that I would be jealous?
Someone
Be-
give me a knife.
Because I am. I yearn to stab this girl and steal her hallowed place in your life. She's not April's friend, she's just a very parasocial fan. This level of obsession can lead to some pretty weird behavior. Like what? Hey April, look at this! It's a doll I made from a clump of hair that I pulled out of your shower drain. Wanna smell it? Like that. It's okay to be a fan, but you should stan your idols in a non-obtrusive way, like sneaking into their house and taking a nap without touching anything. I'm pretty sure that's not okay either. Shit, really? I guess I owe Ryan Gosling an apology then. If this girl is not April's friend, can we get rid of her? Her shrill, desperate voice make me want to murder people. Yeah, you think April would also be grateful if you got rid of this fan, if you got this fan to leave. But how? Convince the fan that this is all just a really good dream and she needs to wake up before she's late to work. You think you and April are best friends. Name 5 of her childhood traumas. I like the first one.
I don't know.
Isn't that essentially gaslighting? Well, yes, but she's harassing you, which cancels it out. This is a stupid plan. How are we going to convince her that she's dreaming? Maybe we can make some classic dream stuff to happen to her? Like what? Oh, I know. I dream about my teeth falling out a lot. Oh, fuck no. Okay, I'm on it. Omen steps off screen to commit unspeakable violence. Ah! Stop ripping off my teeth! It hurts! This is just a dream, okay? You are dreaming. This is not real. I think we might be overdoing it. Are we? When I was a deity, I used to steal people's sanity all the time. This seems downright tame in comparison. Problem solved. Look, she even fainted from the pain. This is good. When she recovers, she will think she was having a dream. What about the fact that she'll wake up without teeth? Don't people like it when their dreams come true? Not in this case. Well, Omen, you know what to do. You all spend the next hour putting the teeth back in the fence gums. It's a tricky task, but also soothing in its own way. You gain +2 charm and lose -2 smarts.
Step aside, nerds.
This is the smarts. Now we need our smarts back. Okay, now we have too much charm and not enough smarts. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. Then you meet up with Doug, Zoe, and Omen to get autographs from a famous anime voice actor. This is asinine. Obtaining some random motherfucker's signature is not worth waiting in line for an hour and 45 minutes. Oh no, is that how long we've been here? We're gonna miss the panel we wanted to see. Shit, you're right. There's only one thing to do. We gotta cut the line. What? But cutting is so mean. It's the only way to get the autograph and see the panel. We have literally no other choice here. I could be persuaded to do something mean, but will this not taint my redemption arc? Well, you were bent on world domination before. Line cutting is less evil than that. That's character growth, baby. What about me? I never did evil stuff before. Is my character shrinking? Nope, for you, Doug, this is an unexpected but welcome anti-hero moment that makes you more complex and cool. Oh, nice. But Zoe, you're also in the redemption arc program. Is this also progressing to a lesser evil for you? You and Zoe lock eyes, recalling her past attempts to destroy all of reality. Yeah, I'd say so. Then line cutting it is, but how will you do it without getting called out? Plant fake memories in a stranger's subconscious that your old friends to make them think they were saving place in line for you. To start the second line, if anyone dares to question your rules, just laugh and say, "Ha, of course you wouldn't know about the VIP line." Okay, but what stats are these choices? What would they be? What choices would these be? I want to start a second line, kinda. I mean, starting the second line is not charm, right? It wouldn't be charm, because then we would have way too much charm, and that's not good. But yes, I like this one, though. This is not charm. Time to go full Inception. You four put on VR headsets and plunge into the subconscious of the person at the front of the line. I was not expecting the subconscious to resemble a college lecture filled with naked people. I think this is a dream. We gotta break through it to reach this person's subconscious.
Let's go
I wouldn't mind hanging out in here for a minute. This guy's dream is my dream come true. Suddenly, all the naked people aim machine guns at you. That's not a euphemism. You're about to get shot. Shit, their subconscious is fighting back. If we die in the dream, do we die in real life? No, but we'll be stuck in here longer and might miss the panel. Back off, motherfuckers. We have a line to cut. You all leap into a dope-ass fight scene. Being in a dream helps because you could never do this many backflips in real life. After a Hollywood great action sequence, you break into the core of the subconscious. So, how do we implant the idea that we are friends into their brain? There is no time to strategize. I will beat it into his hippocampus. We are friends. These are friendship punches. You have no choice but to believe me. The dream suddenly ends. You're back in line catching weird stares for wearing VR headsets and miming an action sequence. Whoa, hey guys, I was wondering when my best friends would get here. I saved you a spot in line. Oh, and Owen, here's the $20 I owe you. Sorry I forgot to pay you back sooner. Not a problem at all, my friend. You get your autographs, then you all head to the panel. Con etiquette. How to con the right way. The irony is lost on you, but you still gain +2 smarts and lose -2 charm. Oh my god! That was the right thing to do! Now we're balanced! Nice! That's fantastic.
Want some mana potions?
We're just always going out to dinner right now. You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant.
This is
You always wondered how Nico eats. They technically have 2 mouths, so which one is for food? It turns out the answer to that question is too disturbing to describe. Still, you two manage to have a nice conversation when they're not doing unspeakable things to that ramen. Hooray! One day we will find out how mimics eat. Now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. Why did you get banned from the zoo? You kept shooting a gun at random stuff for the lols. You kept trying to fit stuff inside a zebra's mouth for scientific reasons. You tried to make No Pants Tuesday a thing. You got robbed by dogs, so it was for your own safety. I tried to make No Pants Tuesday a thing. So this is the fun. No, this is unbalances everything for us. I just got everything balanced. And now it's unbalanced again. Choose a detective book that would totally catch your attention. Case of the Missing Vagina. The kid detectives in Babies. Where do they come from? Death of a Twink. The mystery of how planes fly. The case of the missing vagina. No, that's a fun again. No, we are unbalanced.
Let's unlock some map locations.
I just got everything so balanced. This is ridiculous. Now it's unbalanced. What do I do? Creativity, I guess. You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it into the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, take +2 creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking. Then you get a text from Nico asking you to meet them at their hotel room. Apparently, they've got a big surprise to show you. Hey Zori, I need a second opinion and you've always got great ideas that never go wrong, so I figured I'd ask you. I'm entering the Cosplay Grand Prix. It's the biggest cosplay contest at the con, so I gotta pull out all the stops to make the biggest impression. That's why I'm gonna debut this outfit here. There, you ready for this? Ha 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 ha! I'm the Joker, baby! Oh, that looks great! You'd win the cash prize for sure! Huh, it's not about the money, Zori, it's about sending a message. The message is that I'm the greatest cosplayer ever, of course! But the thing is, if you wanna win the Grand Prix, you gotta nail the cosplay and the talent show portion of the contest. For my act, I thought about blowing up a hospital, or killing a robin, or diving into a vat of toxic waste. But the judges said those were all too psychopathic. For some people, just don't understand the art of method cosplay. Anyway, do you have any talent act ideas that won't get me hurt or arrested? A cathartic dance number down a flight of stairs that makes people want to become you, despite you being a known murderer. The Joker is known for fighting the Batman, but Nico will have to make do with the next best thing you have. This bag full of actual bats. I wanna do the dance number on the stairs. Great idea! Everyone loves a dance number, but I'd better practice before the big day. You and Nico set out to find some stairs to practice on. Start the music, Zori. Here I go. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Nico wipes out spectacularly and starts falling down the stairs. Oh, ow! My head! Ow! My butt! Ow! My head! Ow! My butt! Ow! My head! Ow! My butt! Ow! My posterior cranial fossa! Your what? It's in the back of the head. Then why didn't you just say, ow, my head? I was worried I was getting redundant. Nico falls for so long that it goes from tragic to comical to weirdly anatomical to tragic again. When they finally stop falling, their cosplay is basically destroyed. I'm so sorry, Nico. It sounded like a good idea at the time. It's okay. It's partly my fault. I should have played it safe and just walked down the stairs normally. I flew too close to the sun. But what are you gonna do about the cosplay Grand Prix? I don't think your costume is salvageable. Maybe not for me, but I know someone who can fix it. I gotta make a call. I'll keep you posted. They run off. You still gain +2 creativity for your theatrical idea, but you lose -2 boldness. Can we start losing fun? Because this is getting very annoying. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly, you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you. The angry kind of sparks. You made your best threatening face and she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she was just weirded out? Whatever, you gain +2 boldness for facing your worst enemy. You're walking around the lobby taking in the sights and then a middle-aged stranger with a brochure approaches you. Excuse me, youngsters. I'm looking for the conference titled, Is a Sofa a Type of Chair? Could you point me towards it?
Hey there!
Of course, it's right behind that door. Oof, good thing I found you. I was starting to think I'd made a mistake and this wasn't the annual chair con. No, this is definitely ChairCon. That's such a relief. My boss could have fired me for missing the most important chair-related event of the year. The chair business can be tough. You bet. As if that weren't enough, my wife just asked for a divorce. I'm trying to get over this rough patch by being a better chair professional. Anyway, here I am blabbering when the conference is about to start. See you around, fellow chair enthusiasts. Bye. Good luck with the divorce thing. Guys, what the heck did you just do? I know, I think my improv started well, but I sort of lost the plot. That's not what I'm talking about. You lied to that poor guy. Yeah, but it was just a little white lie, you know, to lift his spirits. Oh, that's what happened? I thought you were fucking with him and I decided to join you. Well, it's too late to undo the damage now. When that main finds out, it's going to be our fault. So? So I won't be able to sleep at night. What if we got you some ice cream? Would that be better? No. Okay, what if we spin an elaborate lie so he never finds out he's at the wrong con? Would that make you happy? That would be much better, yes. Deal. Let's undo the damage of our lives with more lies. Let's do the damage of our lies with more lies. Any ideas, Zori? People around here love cosplay. Convince everyone to help you so this con cosplays as ChairCon. You've heard there's a gathering of fans of face sitting. Take this poor guy there and convince him that that's the future of chairs. Do you think face sitting is the fun option? Because I would like to pick that one, but... I mean, I would say this is more of a creativity. Why is it suddenly so hard to guess which one is which? Fuck it, I'm going for face sitting. You find the chair enthusiast and take him to the con's face sitter gathering, where people share their love for face sitting, and by that I mean they sit on each other's faces. I swear this con gets better by the minute. So what do you think, sir? Look at how comfortable these people are. I've never seen this before, but you're right. Their expressions betray the deepest pleasure. Could this be the innovation I was looking for? Come on, you should try it yourself. The chair enthusiast timidly approaches a congoer whose face is intermittently covered by another congoer's ass. Excuse me, do you mind if I sit on your face? I've never done this before. Oh, a face-sitting virgin. Sit on me. What do you know? I am a dad. This new chair technology is really customizable. The man tries face-sitting. He sits stunned for a few minutes and a radiant smile fills his face. When he's done, he comes back to you. I think this might be the future of chairs. I keep saying that and no one takes me seriously. I have to tell my chair forum friends all about it. I cannot thank you enough. The man leaves, still entranced by his new and exciting chair-related discovery. Guys, I think we did a good deed today. It's just like they say, sometimes it just takes a lie to make one man happy. Yes, a lie and some face-sitting. You gain +2 fun from all the face-sitting watching you dead, but you lose -2 chance. No.
Big stats.
But I wanted to pick this one. Ugh, we are not doing good. We are not doing good at all. This is bad. It's very bad. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. You're checking out the merch stalls with Zoe, April, and Nico when Zoe spies a retro game booth. OMG, I love retro games. Do you have any Garfield titles? I sure do. I've got Garfield Teaches Typing, Garfield Teaches Microbiology, Garfield coaches you through your parents' divorce. Don't buy anything from that loser. I've got retro games with cats too. Cats like Garfield? Yeah, sure. Quit sniping my customers. You do this every time we accidentally book booths across from each other. Sounds like there's some serious backstory here. Are you two business rivals? That's putting it lightly. I hate that guy. He burnt my last stand at ConCon to the ground. Only because you spread that rumor that my games give people STDs. Jeez, isn't that kinda overdramatic? No, it was true. I fucked his games once and it gave me syphilis. Oh. You mean I was about to buy a pre-fucked game? Gross. Big yikes. Should we leave? I kinda wanna leave. We can't leave. We have to help these two settle their differences. Why? Because we're heroes and meddling in strangers' business is our job. Sorry, what do you suggest? Offer them $50,000 to win first prize at a couples dance competition. They'll probably lose, but they'll gain a deep understanding of one another. Surely they'll join forces to fight a common enemy, a wild wolf driving a monster truck straight into their stands. This is not fun, right? This is definitely not fun. I'll take this. There's no time to explain where you get the monster truck or the wolf. Let's just skip to the part where you're driving full speed through the merge hall. Why did we have to get into the monster truck with the wolf? Oh! Because the wolf needs directions, duh. Yeah, wolves aren't known for reading maps very well. They're not known for driving well either. How was I supposed to know that? I'm not a wolf expert. Here, take a left here, wolf. No, your other left. I don't see how this is going to help bring those two sellers together anyway. A near-death experience will push anyone to join forces to save themselves. Trust me, I've written dozens of fanfics about this trope. It makes sense. The only thing stronger than a monster truck is the power of friendship. The power of friendship won't save us from dying in a car crash. There they are. Step on it, wolf. The truck slams directly into the two vendors. They do not join forces as they're too busy being hit by the truck. Who would have thunk it? Hey, you know what they say, Zoe? Sometimes life is stranger than fiction. Wait, actually this is even better. Now they'll have to spend several months together at the hospital, which will create ample room for friendship to blossom. Awesome! We did it, Rangers! High five! Everyone high fives but April, who's too busy throwing us to appreciate the power of friendship and vehicular manslaughter. Throwing up. Her loss, you gain +2 boldness and lose -2 creativity.
Okay, where haven't we been? Because I'm a completionist.
We need to delete some fun. We have too much fun. I chose too many funny options. Smarts, I guess. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled Are Dating Sims Back? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, "They're not, because they never left to begin with." Yay! The audience goes crazy for dating sims. You gain +2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. It's a big day for weeaboos. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day is finally getting a second season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere. Yay! Astral Princess is such an icon. This is gonna be the most kawaii woo day of my life. It's starting. We'd better quiet down. If any of you talk over Astral Princess, I will bite you. Kinky. Oddly, there is no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is ray that can cause the apocalypse. Mwahaha. Huh? Not the strongest dialogue there. Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't, sobs Astral Princess. I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world. Wasn't her entire season 1 arc about her gaining her confidence? Where did all that go? No, Astral Princess. Remember who you are. You are the Astral Princess, yells Tanukimaru, Astral Princess's magical mascot. Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with scenes of season 1. They're doing a recap episode as the first episode of season 2. The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen. Calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from the con for life. Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire. Fuck it, our lives aren't worth this. Every monster for themselves. No, we gotta calm everyone down. A lifetime ban from SpookyCon is a fate worse than death. Actual death might be in your future if Molotov cocktails are on the menu, so yeah, you should stop this crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. Fire the Dakimakura cannon. No one can be sad when they have a Dakimakura. Convince everyone that a few very bad seasons are necessary for an anime to attain the cult status that allows you to say, it really gets good in season 5. What kind of stat is the second one? This wouldn't be the fun one, right? This is not fun. There's nothing fun in this. Damn, but I will lose my boldness. Let's risk it. You all comfort the angry mob with your fresh elitist perspective. Cheer up! Just think, in a few years when people ask you if Astral Princess is good, you can all be like, it gets so good later if you're strong enough to get through seasons 2 to 4. No spoilers though. Oh, your favorite character is the comic relief character? Huh, you sweet summer child. You'll also be able to tell people it's a horrible crime to skip seasons, even the bad ones. Just picture it. Maybe they could do multiple seasons that are hot garbage. One season could turn out to be a dream that has no bearing on the actual canon at all. Or they could make 8 of the 14 episodes a time loop, forcing the viewers to basically watch the same episode 8 times in a row. That all sounds terrible, the crowd says uneasily. Yeah, but when we finally get that good season, we'll act so superior to everyone who gave up on Astral Princess too soon. It'll be totally worth it. Before long, the crowd is convinced by your jaded ideology. You all watch the awful season premiere in a smug, ironic way. I won't lie, I'm not proud that we contributed to this kind of crappy fan behavior. I guess it's like the new Astral Princess says, sometimes you have to do a bad thing because it's better than a worse thing. Man, those dialogue lines are bad. I don't care either way, I just want to watch the world burn. But preferably not the con. Honk honk. True that, you gain +2 charm by convincing everyone but lose -2 fun. Finally, we're starting to lose the fun. Yes, we need to lose the fun. Shopping time? Absolutely not. We will be doing no shopping. No shopping, no. Dull Daniel does nothing. Dull Daniel staring into the depths of your soul. Thank you. Nothing happened. Good. Thanks for stopping by. Now we need to not pick the fun lines, not the fun one. Another day, another morning to devote to the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm. A genie gives you $1 million, but there's a catch. You'll develop a serious addiction to puns. I already have that. When you're talking to anyone, you'll make the persistent error of calling them mom. Every morning, you'll have to eat 6 burritos, provoking a persistent tummy ache. You'll be stalked by a demon named Larry. This better not be the fun one. Okay, that's not the fun one. Good. What conversation topic is severely underrated? Discussing the fact that while Tauruses are objectively hot, Geminis tend to be the worst. I thought Scorpios are always the worst, but okay. Your mom jokes. What not to name your fantasy characters unless you wanted to some dumb. Carcinization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve a crab-like body plan. I'll just choose the carcinization because why not? Now we just need to we got some of the fun off of our stats. We need to get more charm and creativity, but it looks a little bit better. A little tiny bit. Let's do charm first. At the stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't even seen before. You're bowled by your own +2 charm. You're staring at the bathroom, debating on either removing your complex cosplay or pissing yourself when Nico runs up to you. Hey, sorry, I got a hold of my buddy Sasha. He said he's got time between his cosplay making workshops to fix my Joker costume. You should come with me to meet him, since this whole disaster is sorta your fault. Haha. Well, when they guilt trip you like that, how can you say no? You and Nico meet up with Sasha in the lobby. Okay, Nikki, let's see the damage. This was a Joker outfit? What the hell did you do to it? Let's just say mistakes were made. That much is obvious. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do here. No, you have to fix it, Sasha. You have magic sewing fingers. my magic fingers and I appreciate that, but unless you want to cosplay a pile of dish rags, I'm afraid this costume is a lost cause. Damn it. Don't give up, Nico. You're still the best cosplayer at the con. Any of your other cosplays could win the Grand Prix. But I won those already. I gotta debut something new and fabulous if I even want to place. Well, would you like me to make you a new costume? It'd give me time to practice my freehand sewing anyway. You'd do that for me? Thank you, Sasha, thank you. Nico picks Sasha up and twirls him around the room. Put me down, you hooligan, and hold still, I need to measure your bust and inseam. Sasha wraps their tape measure around Nico's chest, making them squirm ticklishly. Hey, this is hot or whatever, but we still need to pick Nico's cosplay. Crud, I'm blanking. What sort of cosplay do you think would win the contest, Sori? Oh my god. You should evoke the fond memory of one's first fictional love. And let's be honest, for many congoers, it'd be that over-sexualized video game character. People love morally grey anti-heroes. Why don't you raise the bar and go for a no half measures morally bankrupt supervillain? The complexity of the outfit is what matters most, and no aesthetic is more visually complicated than steampunk. Pancakes. It's always pancakes. I'm thinking about these two. Or maybe this one. I don't know. Which one is not the fun one? I'm thinking about this one. Sounds good to me. It's the direction I was already going with the Joker, so my method acting won't even go to waste. I'll be the most dastardly bastard this con's ever seen. I'm gonna stop holding doors for people. I'm gonna jaywalk. When I take a cab, I'm gonna tell the driver to have a bad day. It gets whatever we shall do. The darkness calls to me. It tells me that light is dark, truth is lies, chaos is order. Count your days, Monstropolis. Evil Nico is coming for you. Ha ha ha. Is that supposed to be your evil laugh? It needs some work. What about ho 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 ho? Do you sound like an edgy Santa Claus? I've got it. Ha! Well, at least it's straight to the point. Heroes far and wide will tremble before me. I'll be unstoppable. Ha! You, Nico, and Sasha agree on a time and place to pick up Nico's evil new cosplay before he leaves to teach his workshop. Thank you for your help, my villainous sidekick. Let's do something evil, like throwing our recyclables in the trash can. Fuck yeah, you gain +3 boldness for your ushering in this new evil era of Nico, but you lose -1 charm, -1 creativity, and -1 fun. That's bad.
MVP.
You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds, 6-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Huh, that last one is expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net again, stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this. Later, you're in the hotel lobby going to town on some vending machine snacks when Zoe, Doug, and Nico sprint past you.
Oh, hey there.
Oops, sorry Soas. Guess she's in on it. She is in on this too now. Come on, what's going on? We're hot on the trail of the greatest mystery of our time. What room is famous actor Chad Pritt staying in? Our first clue was the room directory book laying open on the front desk. It said Chad Pritt 7A. I deduced that was code for Chad Pritt is staying in room 7A. Case cracked. Before you can even ask yourself, is this wrong, you reach Chad Pritt's room. The door hangs off its hinges. Red is splattered all over the walls and floor. Nope, absolutely not. Ladies first, Zoe. I may be hard-boiled, but I'm still a gentleman at heart. Pussy. You and Zoe enter the room. The furniture is destroyed. There's blood everywhere. A live feed of the lobby's security camera plays on the TV. If that wasn't enough, there's a full display of weird shit scattered everywhere. A conspiracy board full of pictures of people yelling, a mask that looks exactly like Chad Pritt's face, and a huge pile of orange Skittles in the sink. Look at these. It's only the orange ones. Just why? Yeah, everyone knows the orange ones are like the fourth best ones. And there's also the blood. The blood is also weird. Nico is quiet. They're eyeing the orange Skittles, but it's hard to tell if they're weirded out or just hungry. You'd better figure out what happened before your friend eats the evidence. But where do you even start? If only the walls could talk. Actually, they probably can. There must be some weird spell out there for giving walls the gift of speech. Let's look up Chad's upcoming films. All of this clearly smells of method. I like the walls idea. Ooh, I know just the spell. Stand back, everyone. Zoe does her spooky eldritch magic thing. Nothing visibly changes, but you feel like the whole room is staring into your soul now. So that's fun. What's happening? How am I speaking? How am I thinking? Why am I alive? Let me explain. I just burdened you with consciousness because, I don't know, we tend to do that sort of silly stuff. My name's Zoe. Zoe. Okay, hi. If you gave me life, does that make you my mommy? How about you just call me your friend for now and we'll go from there. Friend? I've never had a friend before. All my life I've stood here silently, watching guests conversate, gesticulate, copulate. Wait, wasn't there something important we wanted to ask this wall? Was there? I don't know, I heard copulate and kinda blocked everything else out. Oh well, whatever it was, I'm certain it wasn't as important as making a new friend. Yeah, let's let our new friend decide what we should do. Well, my favorite hobby is usually watching people copulate. Perhaps some of you could copulate for me? Hahaha. Oh, Wall, you horn dog. None of you copulate for the Wall, but hooray for the horny new friends and short attention spans. You lose -2 creativity, but gain +2 smart. Fucking damn it, I needed that creativity. We have bad stats. We have very bad stats. We already went to Merge Hall. Our creativity and charm are not doing good. Let's try. I wish we didn't do smarts. Let's try fun, since that's the not too high one for now. You attend a workshop at the community zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be bald. You gain +2 fun and +1 amazing hairstyle. So we're set to compete in the finals of the Pokemon's video game tournament. You, Nico, and Doug go to watch her win. Hey Zoe, good luck out there today. Thanks, I think I do pretty well. I went with a STEM workers with an interest in the fine arts build. That's great. I'm really excited to cheer you on. I spent all day researching Pokemon so I could be the exposition character that explains all the rules while you win the tournament. Aw, you're the best! But despite Zoe's good party comp and your support, her first round is pretty rough. What's going on? Why is Zoe struggling so much? Aha! Exposition time! It looks like her opponents run in a Fret Pro comp. Their Pokemons know the Party Night move. Party Night starts a party that lasts for 5 turns. All of Zoe's nerdier Pokemons are at a disadvantage for being out of their comfort zone. What? That's terrible! When did Pokemons become a horror game? All of Zoe's Pokemons go down, from the woman with 4 dogs and a PhD in quantum mechanics to the biomedical engineer who's super into anime. Shit, I got creamed and not in the fun way. I'm gonna need a better strategy for round 2. Any ideas, fam? I don't know, I'm still recovering from the idea of being trapped in a party night for 5 turns. Don't look at me, I only learned enough about this game to dump exposition about it. I have no idea how to play it. Sorry, what do you think I should do? No pressure, but you're kinda my only hope. Remove all of Zoe's Pokemon specs. According to every rom-com, the moment a nerd takes their glasses off, they become substantially more appealing. When in doubt, cheat. Glitch Zoe's game so she can add the game-breaking Pokemon Missing Norman to her party. What would you think? What stats do you think these are? Removing the glasses and cheating with a game-breaking character. I have no idea, honestly. Game-breaking Pokemon or removing their classes. These both are good. I don't know. Let's do the glasses. Unequipping their specs? That's nuts. I mean, I guess I have nothing to lose. Except the match. You could lose the match. True, but now I'm curious what my Pokemons look like without their glasses, so I'm doing it. Zoe unequips her Pokemon specs and the second round of battle begins. Hey, says the enemy Pokemon, I didn't notice before, but you're like actually super hot. Zoe's Pokemon doesn't respond. It's too busy squinting and bumping into furniture. The enemy Pokemon interprets this dismissal as sexy aloofness. It feels insecure. Look, I'm strong, says the Pokemon before punching a wall and breaking its wrist. Haha, it hurts itself in its own confusion. Dang, I wish I wore glasses so I could take them off and become cooler. You could always punch a wall, that looked cool too. I don't know, it seemed painful. Look, the Pokemon fainted from the injury. All of the enemy Pokemons hurt themselves by jumping off of balconies and smashing beers with their foreheads in misguided attempts to impress Zoe's Pokemon. Zoe wins. Man, parties are scary. Just don't jump off of any balconies and you'll be fine. Got it? Wow, he's actually taking notes on this. We'd better protect this one. You gain +2 charm. Yes! That's something I need, but now I need so much creativity. I need so much creativity. You gain +2 charm for making Zoe's Pokemons inexplicably hotter, but lose -2
I think
smarts.
this is my checkpoint.
I need creativity, please. I only have... Smarts or boldness? I will go for smarts since it's the smaller stat. I need so much creativity. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also have a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Zori. You learned you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts. Hooray! Autograph Day! You, Zoe, Doug, and Nico are in line to meet Emily Slate, star of the hit sci-fi TV show The Woman DeLorean. The Woman DeLorean.
Not complaining.
Zoe,
but-
not to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not. But we've been in line for a long time. Why do you keep letting people go ahead of us? To be last in line, of course. Having no one behind us means we can be a bit greedy and spend extra time with Emily Slate. Genius! Every precious second spent with a celebrity is the greatest second of my life. Right? But we gotta be strategic. It's still a short time to make a good impression on a famous person. We can't fuck this up. I'm gonna show her a fan comic I drew. Emily Slate's character dating my superhero OC who shoots lasers from his nipples. Do we just keep that on you at all times? Yeah, why not? It's a great conversation starter. True, it's gotten a great conversation going between us already. I know, I'll meet Emily Slate dressed as Jade Ronin. That's kind of off topic. Emily Slate's never been in a show with a Ronin character. I know, but I really like the way my collarbones look in this outfit. Hopefully she will too.
Zoe, like
Fair. If there is one thing I've learned since I became immortal is that everyone loves a sturdy set of collarbones. Be that as it may, you doubt it's the best way to make a good impression of the celebrity. Come up with a plan of your own. Look her in the eye and say menacingly, I know what you did. Chances are she did something and now she'll believe you know about it. Throw the celeb off by signing an autograph to her. I like both of these. This is so good. I don't know. Okay, I like the... this one. This is stupid. Finally, you're the last in line to get the celebrity's autograph. Or, rather, hand her your autograph. Whoa, Zori, are you famous? Yep, just don't look it up. But only regular people receive autographs from celebrities, which means... I'm regular! My suffering is over! I'm finally free from the yoke of fame! She runs off, probably to get a 9-to-5 job at an advertising company or whatever famous people romanticize about the lives of normal individuals. At least you gained yes! Oh no, I needed clear creativity more. You gained +2 charm for making a strong impression. You're about to leave, but then... Where do you think you're going, Zori? You've got autographs to sign. Indeed, a sizable line of people have formed to get your autograph. Cool! Come on, guys, let's wait at the back of the line to get Zori's autograph and spend some one-on-one time with her. Wait, you all don't need to wait in line just to talk to me. Oh, Zori, even at the height of fame, you're so humble. Don't worry, bud, it's okay. We'll wait for the perfect moment to make a good impression on you. Bye-bye! Well, you're the one who wanted to be famous. You spent hours signing autographs, losing -2 boldness, and gaining a hell of a wrist cramp.
Charisma's pretty high. Do I get a discount?
Ugh, I need to up my creativity. Their dream job, the spooky conference, shape-shifting. I really want to know about shape-shifting, but also their dream job. Dream job? I do have these recurrent dreams in which I'm a hot dog pilot, but I still can't figure out what my exact responsibilities are. No, silly. I mean like your career, the job you dream of dream job. I don't have one of those. I just want a job that can pay for my hobbies and passions. I've made money every now and then with an acting gig, so thanks to my cosplay page, but it isn't my main goal really. Total respect to professional actors and cosplayers, but me personally, I prefer to keep those as hobbies, not jobs. You know what? Valid. I just wanted to say that. Then what's this job that pays for your hobbies? Well, I've been a telemarketer for some months, but I think I'm on thin ice. This is so cute. Sad face. Yeah, I don't think they like that I come to work in cosplay and respond to the calls in character. Apparently going off script is a bad thing, but my soul speaks in improv. For what it's worth, I'd love it if I called the customer service and I got attended by a jaded Ronin or a foul-mouthed cowboy. That does sound very funny. That's what I was saying. But yeah, now it's mostly odd job. Why? Who's making a ruckus?
That's your cat.
What did she do?
You're on the phone.
Cheeky. Someone is making a ruckus. Someone. Sometimes I find ads for mimic and slime replacements to populate a dungeon. That's funny.
Sounds legit.
The conditions aren't great, but you can keep some of the loot. Gig economy, am I right? Completely, but if I get to pay for my cosplay, my photo sessions, and all the rest, then I'm good. Just don't get slain, okay? You ask Nico to share some stories from doing gigs at a dungeon. Man, that job is not safe, but you do get a good laugh, so that's good. Oh, more comic questions, more comic questions.
Mightier than the sword.
Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. You've ended up in the most obscure music festival ever. Which band are you checking out? Counterfeit poetry, underground mathletes, all you can eat breakfast buffet, most glorious hall. I love counterfeit poetry. That looks interesting. Ah! Yes! You're still at the Obscure Music Festival. Now that you've chosen a band, just going by their title, which of these songs would be your new favorite? Empathy for the Man Who Could Only Eat Soup. I love that. Loop for Days, that's definitely fun. 5-letter words. Metaphors gone wrong. Wow, these are all good, but I really love Empathy for the Man Who Could Only Eat Soup. This looks so good. I am sure that it's a great song. I want empathy for the man who could only eat soup. Oh no, it took my creativity away. I just got that creativity.
Gotta get the good stuff.
That sucks. Creativity. Come on, creativity. I need this. I need it. You're in front of the hotel, wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you, because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, this city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoplasticism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This truly is one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there is no art of them. But here you can imagine them in your head and gain +2 creativity in the process. Oh, I don't have my drink anymore. Afterward, you're sipping some water when you see something hot enough to make you do the spit take. Nico in their new cosplay. Mwahaha! Evil Nico is here. Bow down before me. What do you think, Zori? Was that evil enough? Oh yes, so hot, I mean evil. Thanks, no thanks. Evil Nico doesn't have manners. Anyway, I didn't just come here to show off. I need your help deciding what my act should be for the talent portion of the cosplay Grand Prix. I'm flattered, but that's what I thought. Last time they fucked it up because of us. Are you sure you want my help after what happened last time? Yup, I still trust you wholeheartedly, even though you've given me no reason to do so. Cheeky, are you hungry? Cheeky, are you a little bit hungry? Are you a little bit hungry? I assume it's because I'm developing feelings for you. Oh, feelings. Yes, I like that. You are? Well, yeah, wasn't it obvious? I'm sharing my love of cosplay with you. That's basically second base for me. So, do you have any ideas for what my talent act could be? We have all the time in the world to think of something. Assuming all the time in the world is less than 24 hours, because that's when the contest starts. Time is of the essence. What talent should Nico perform to win the cosplay Grand Prix? Every supervillain has a criminal record. Quick, we have 24 hours to commit 5 to 8 crimes. To truly be morally bankrupt, you gotta spend all your karma savings. Let's go bonkers and maxed out all your karmic credit cards. First of all, this could be a secret ending. Which is... Okay. Criminal record. 5 to 8 crimes. As in a record, like a... like an album. I do not know. Okay, someone is asking me for food. I have to feed this cat. I'll feed the cat. I'll get some water. And then we will choose which one of these. P. water. Wow, it got dark. I'm streaming really late today. Okay. Based on what we pick right now, we will or we will not get the ending. But what if it's like one of these stats that are literally the same for us? Will we still get it or not? Let's try the crimes. So bald. Here's the 16. Great idea. It's crime spree time. I just finished my soda and now I'm gonna throw the can on the ground. Yeah, littering. Come on, Zori, let's jaywalk to the corner store and buy cigarettes for orphans. Mwahahaha. Later, in a random family's house in the middle of the night, a father and daughter find themselves hogtied to their kitchen chairs. Daddy, asked the sniffling daughter, are we gonna die? No, sweetheart, the dad says. Just close your eyes and sing a song until the bad people leave, okay? Look, I don't know who you are or why you wanna kill me, but leave my children out of it.
No way.
Kill you? No, we're just breaking and entering. You see, I need to commit some crimes to win a cosplay contest. What? But come to think, Zori, I'm still one crime short. Maybe I should do a murder. It feels wrong, but if I'm a villain, so if it feels wrong, maybe that means I'm doing it right? Why don't you just throw that soda you're drinking on the floor? It'll be another littering charge. Ah, good idea. Maybe littering can be my signature crime? Sure. Okay, I think we're done here. Don't worry, sir. We called the police. When they arrive, make sure to tell them you were attacked by the nefarious... What was the name of this character again? Should I just give them my name? No.
Good point.
Yeah, fair enough. The next day, Nico wins the cosplay Yes! All that littering practice made their performance top-notch. You gain +2 boldness from the joys of crime.
I think this is my checkpoint.
Did we do the creativity? Damn it, it's already we just need a little bit more creativity and I think we can romance Nico. Just we just need this little bit to succeed. Just a tiny bit. Okay, let's try smarts since smarts are not that high. That's fun. This is smarts. You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime. Specifically, a ranking of the best anime butts. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By then, you've learned more about the panelists' fetishes than anime, but that eccentric knowledge still grants you +2 smarts. Damn it, if everything is 18 and creativity is 13, it's not enough. You're having a great time hanging out with Nico today, except for one weird little thing. They keep writing down everything you do in a notebook. So you kept the receipt for your slushie, but not when you bought that hot dog earlier. I see. Hey, Nico, what's with the note-taking? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just recording everything you do so I can study it later. Can I ask why? It's something I do for all of my cosplays. Understanding the core of the character is the key to effective cosplaying, you know? But what cosplay needs you to study me? My cosplay of you, silly! You're cosplaying me? Yeah, I asked you if I could last night, remember? Flashbacks to when you were fast asleep last night. Zori, stop screaming, it's just me. Nico, what time is it? don't know, like 3 a.m. Anyway, I just had the best idea. Imagine me as you. Can I? Can I please? Yeah, sure, just turn off the light. Oh, I thought that was just another one of my weird erotic dreams. My only problem is, you make so many weird and contradictory choices in a day that I can't work out what your core is. Do you have any idea? You don't know what the core of being Zori is either. Use the call your therapist lifeline. Oh, that's a funny one. I remember it. You're unsure what's deep inside yourself. Maybe Nico could check by putting a finger inside one of your holes and seeing what they find. This looks like fun. This looks like fun, right? The putting fingers somewhere is always fun. I don't remember what this choice was. Smart? It's not creativity. I just need creativity. Please just give me creativity. Fun. Well, let's choose the one that we haven't chosen last time. Good thinking. I'll get to know you way better if I explore your holes. Nico starts by sticking a finger up your nose. How is it? Warm and squishy and a little bit hairy. Maybe I should try another hole to compare. What about your mouth? And I'll use 2 fingers this time for a better feel. Open wide. You kneel in front of Nico so they can reach more easily and open your mouth. You know, a normal activity to do in public at a Comic-Con. Nico gently holds your jaw in place as they slide in. They fill your mouth, push it down on your tongue. You taste the faint hint of mustard from the hot dog they ate earlier. Oh, this is much nicer than your nose. Still warm and squishy, but moist, and teeth rather than hair. This must be how it feels to be a lollipop. Do you think I could stay like this for a bit longer? You nod, and so you stay in this position for a while more, getting plenty of strange looks from the other con attendees, by the way. Eventually, Nico pulls out. That was good, but I'm still not sure I really know what's truly inside you. Maybe we could try one more hole? And we'll end the event there. Thank you very much. Want to know what hole Nico chooses? I bet the fine folks are on AO4 have ideas. You think AO3 has fanfics about this? Okay, now I have to see this. I have to. Do they have MonsterCon characters? I don't think so, but I just saw too many. Too many tags that I didn't like. Wait. If I search by Monster Prom. Okay, there's the Monster Prom star stuff. There is Monster Prom fanfiction. Some of it is based on MonsterCon and written in May 2025. So yes, there is fanfiction on AO3 or AO4, as they call it. Yes, I had to find out right now. That was very important. That was very, very important. Now take your +2 fun and get out of here before we're pushed up. We are pushed up an age rating. And I'm taking -2 smarts for how dumb that whole thing was.
Look at that artifact. Can I have it?
How do I get more creativity? And our smarts were taken away. No. Okay. Charm. We have 2 more, right? Yes, we have 2 more. We need to choose wisely. Well, definitely not. Well, all of these are 18. All of them are 18. Let's try charm. I don't know. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it, it forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking such a pose. Later, you're sharing a meal with Nico at the nearby restaurant. What could be more romantic than a candlelit meal for 2? Ah, this mana-filled margarita my magical pal. What does it do? Titillates. Titillates? What is this word? Titillates. It's not the real. There ain't no way this is a real word. To stimulate by touching lightly.
Titillate.
Yep, titillate. Not titilati. It's not titilati, it's titillate. The more you know. You know. Dating sims are have endless possibilities for learning. Yes, titillates my magical palette. My spell slots are fully replenished. No, you need to take a long rest to replenish all of your spell slots. Well, maybe it'd be more romantic if they weren't cosplaying right now, but hey, Nico wouldn't be Nico if they weren't cosplaying, wearing cosplay. Fuck, sorry, I got distracted by the thought of Nico not wearing cosplay, or anything else. So Zori, where shall our adventure take us next? Perhaps to the tailor? I'm overdue for a new robe. Maybe, but I was wondering if we could do something more oh my god, is this the one where they throw fireballs? Cause that's not good. Oh, I see what you mean. You wanna swap backstories. Mine is long, since wizardry is older than time itself. But I'll start at the beginning, when my mother and father felt their first lusty urge toward... No, I don't wanna hear your parents' lusty urges. Alright, I'm so sorry. How about we do something totally unsexy to get it off your mind? I know, let's take the wizard's vow of celibacy to strengthen our magical bonds. Alakazam, celibacy rocks. Abraca, don't look at my cock. No, you Abraca do wanna see Nika's cock, or pussy, or third tongue, whatever they've got going on under there. Getting them to break character is out of the question, but surely wizards do sexy things too. How can you bring this encounter to the next level? Wizard challenge. Can they use their magic staff to make your clothes disappear? Play White Wizard, the fantasy version of playing Doctor. Nico will use their magic to tend to your wounds. Wink. Okay. This seems like fun, which we have too much of. But maybe this is like more charm. I need creativity, please. I just need creativity. Right now. What would it be? What would it be? Ah. I need creativity for romance. Wizard challenge. A wizard challenge. I accept. Nico leads you back to your hotel room. You silently thank yourself for saving your last good pair of underwear for today. Behold the place where I cast my most enchanting spells. Lay on the summoning circle and we'll see what my magic staff can make rise. Nico uses their staff to remove your clothes. You surrender yourself to the moment. Listen to them recite their weirdly sexy rhymes. Ta-da! Now for my next trick, I'll cast the spell on myself too. Yes, please. Bam! Well, you look very nice, but I've also seen you like this plenty of times. True, and I feel less wizardy without my costume. I'm sure you're still packing some magic. Why don't you show me your fireballs? Wink. All right. Nico reaches into their chest and pulls out a handful of cloth balls soaked in gasoline. I completely forgot I made this prop. Check it out. Nico lights the fireballs aflame. They're very flammable. Things are heating up in here. By which I mean the room caught on fire and they had to evacuate the entire hotel. I'm starting to think the fireball stunt isn't safe enough to work. Yeah, I was kinda, talking about your actual balls. Wait, you meant... Oh, sorry for the misunderstanding. I'll get it right next time. Loving that there is a next time. You gain +2 smarts for rising to the wizard challenge, but lose -2 fun. I just need creativity. Please give me creativity. I just need a little bit of creativity. What if our stats will be unbalanced? If our stats are unbalanced, that's bad. At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove you're smart to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed. Until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained +2 fun. Okay, this is the last one. Later, you and Liam decide to watch a cosplay contest themed around the Coven TV show. You're ready to see some sexy takes on those sexy witches. Yo, thanks for coming, guys. What do you think of my Joy cosplay? Not bad, but Joy never wore knockoff dogs while we were together, I'll tell you that much. Wait. You're one of Joy Johnson Chima's famous exes, and you never told me? I told you twice this morning while you were making the cosplay. Oh, haha, sorry, I rarely listen while you talk. You gotta tell me about Joy all about Joy Liam. This character work could help me win the contest. Okay, but let's not get too personal. What's she like in bed? Don't spare any details.
Absolutely not.
I'm absolutely not going to answer that. That's fine, I'm more of a hands-on learner anyway. You gotta kiss me.
What?
What? No. Come on, Liam, I gotta learn how to kiss like Joy. You need to tell me the proper ratio of tongue to suck in action. I hate it here. I know what'd cheer you up. A wet, sloppy kiss from a friend who's cosplaying your ex. Get in here. There must be a way to help Nico get into character that isn't this. But what? Nico shouldn't be kissing Liam. They should be dumping him. Help Nico channel all the drama of a legendary breakup. Liam refused to kiss Nico, but maybe he could kiss you and then you kiss Nico too. An indirect kiss. I like these options. This is the last one. I have to look it up. This is the last one. I have to look this up because I'm not gonna lose this. But if there is no creativity, there is creativity. Yes, there is creativity in this one. Maybe it's not all lost. But if creativity is gonna be 15 and the rest of us is 18, it's not great. But still, there's creativity. I'm already happy. Nico shouldn't be kissing Liam. He should be dumping him. That's the creativity. Well, at least I guessed it because that's what I thought. And the direct kiss is charm. Channel all the drama of legendary breakup. It's creativity. Yes, it's creativity. I need to be sure. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It actually sounds far from perfect. You would say that. You're always so negative. And you don't even kiss me anymore. Wait, I need to pull up my chat. I never kissed you at all, Nico. My name is Joy, asshole. How many times are you going to misname me in bed? Hey, that was one time. One time too many. You've broken my heart, you horrible mosquito. I'm leaving you while I still have my dignity. Because I won't kiss you? There are lots of reasons. You don't support my work. You don't like my girls' nights. Hey, I supported Joy's work and her friends. I wouldn't have eventually joined her because if I wasn't supportive. But well, when girls' nights and work nights become every night, a man can feel left behind. Typical you, putting yourself before the fate of the world. Why do I keep dating my former arch nemesis? I don't know. That's something you need to do some introspection about. What I need to is feel loved. But I do love. And scene. Nico takes a grandiose bow. Liam stands still, pale and shaking. That was intense. I have to compliment you on your character work, Nico. My heart was broken all over again. That's sad. Poor Liam. Pat, pat, pat. Aw, thanks. I love breakup scenes. Let's do this again sometime. Nico wins the cosplay contest using their insider knowledge of Joy's trauma. Yay! You gain +2 creativity and lose -2 charm, helping with the character work. They're literally almost balanced. I never thought that it could be possible, but they're almost balanced. If Nico will turn us away again, I'll be very, very sad. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. The Flame of Truth. The Flame of Truth is a pulp noir adventure that follows private investigator Mossman. This jaded detective used to be part of the police force, but he lost his badge after trying to make No Pants Tuesdays a thing. That's so funny. That is so... Oh my god, you can see the text. His peace will be broken when a mysterious femme fatale comes to him with a new case. The mysterious missing vagina. Okay, I'll put myself, I don't know, here somewhere. It's a mysterious missing vagina. But playing detective isn't easy when you have to battle your inner demons, which in Moss's case take the form of an actual demon named Larry. If that wasn't enough, as the mysteries unravel, Moss will realize this case might be tied to something much bigger, a plan to accelerate the process of carcinization. Can this moth find the flame of truth, or will he be consumed by the fire? Wait. I'll put myself in this corner for now. All my leads turn out to be dead ends. So there I was, searching in the last place left, the bottom of a bottle. You always find your way back here, don't you? What can I serve you, Moss? I think I have a thirst for gossip. Have you heard anything juicy lately? Sure. See that fellow over there? That unicorn isn't all magic and rainbows. I've heard he's gotten his horn in some dirty places. He's in the business of counterfeit poems. Really? Then he might know something about the mysterious missing vagina. Let's see where that horn points me to. Not so fast, mossy boy. The boss isn't happy with you turning over so many rocks. You know what happens to moths who get too close to a light? They get burned. Yikes. Thwack! The rain tends my wounds, but it doesn't put out this fire that burns so bright inside me, this flame of truth. This beatdown made me see things clearly. Truth is a bowl of soup, and I have a health condition that only allows me to eat soup. Okay. Will Nico romance us with almost all of our stats? The same, but not all of them. But they kinda are. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite villain to go to the con after party with you. Of course I'll go to the party with you. It's the least I could do. Without you, I never would have won the cosplay Grand Prix. True, you really needed that crash course in being evil. Yeah, I just hope evil Nico didn't permanently reshape my psyche. Well, even if they did, I thought they were pretty hot. Oh, in that case, I'll show you how hot evil can really be. The party was great, but the sex afterward was even greater. Evil Nico may be evil, but they're definitely good in bed. Yes, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! That's fantastic. And we even have a secret ending. That's not just an ending, it's a secret ending. That's great. That's fantastic. That's the best. Before we knew it, the con has ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start. When you stream, believe what you have to be, if treating like you steal.
You don't have to fear, it won't happen with me.
We were meant to trust each other. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta. This music's awesome. To the streamer's version of MonsterCon ending song.
Technically this time I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you.
And I'm getting paid for both of these. Stream, you would not believe what you have to be treating like you thief. We were meant to trust each other. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta. This music's awesome. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta. Leave us a good review.
Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
Yes, 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 yes. Will we be playing MonsterCon? Unlocked a new plot. Oh, probably a new ending with Nico. That's nice. A new secret ending. Yes, will we be playing MonsterCon next Saturday? Oh, we won't be playing anything next Saturday because I am not gonna be at home. Unfortunately, no streams next Saturday or Sunday. Oh, big sad. But yes, will we be playing MonsterCon next Saturday? Or will we be playing a different dating sim? Who knows? Who knows? No one knows. Even I don't know. But we did great this time. We did succeed at romancing Nico, which is great because we did not succeed last time. Turns out that keeping your stats balanced are much harder than just getting the highest amount of some kind of one or two stats. That's crazy. Yes, just like in life. The most important thing and the hardest one is to keep everything balanced. But we are done for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna be something spooky. Maybe it's gonna be Skyrim. Who knows? Again, even I don't know. No one knows. But thank you for watching me tonight. Thank you for spending this evening with me. And I'll see you tomorrow.